Here we go. All day defense.
Dante don't come through there like that.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Get that, boy! What are you doing?
Incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Why do they have Rex Burkhead as my running back right now, man? Like, they're killing me with that.
On play action, it's Brady.
Why is this dude still blocking, man?
Goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence.
I forgot to go change this, bro. I got to. Sorry about that. You can hit circle. I'm ready.
Sack. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21.
Hot water. What? Hot water we are in.
Hey, let go.
Damn it.
Here's Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson.
You tried to hit stick
and he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Drop that,
that one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. James White's first carry. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1. Taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Right there, 54, right there.
On first down, Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover two because it's strong. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys, and it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what
I'm swiping at it now. Look, trust me. Do you see how they keep making my corner blitz though, man? Why are they doing that? Right, you trying to lead them towards the outside, I feel.
Prescott.
Look, they did it.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
A second down throw for Prescott. On first down, Elliott. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 44, Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. We're scoreless after one. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Lead him, man.
And these guys are going to get the football at the 28.
I know you did.
Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. Now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-30. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP, 49ers Super Bowl champions.
Wow, you went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
It's fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun. From the 44, Brady. Catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Come on, man.
First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That's a Sean Lee
play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Every time.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Brady now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. They'll run with White. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, and what's
I had to stop. I had to slow down to get it though, because like you was right there on him.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. That's complete to White. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he gets some
almost
first
didn't
down
get there.
yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I put seasoning in there.
I know. I was just saying.
Yeah, I know, but...
Come on, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone
I'd rather give up a long run than get beat like I be getting beat when they blitz my
plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra.
Then they're going to sign Dak back.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
You get the bench here, and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Brady now, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Hey, orbit. Check it, reload. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Check. Watch twist. Watch the twist. You draw Porkin. Hey, check it. Alert.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
One more time now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Strip that ball. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 72. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check 37. Bang.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Got him.
And this is caught. It's
Touchdown.
out. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
I definitely could have outran him. That other dude probably would have caught me though.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Ooh, drop one.
Getting into the zone.
You need to sit his ass down on the bench.
Aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make
whoever that is needs to be on the bench.
And they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Michelle. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got White here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Brady, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Dancing to his, and he's going to lose a yard or 2.
When nobody over down the field. Look, I saw Sean Lee with that spot.
Able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
They need a stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Robert Quinn, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
I know it did. I already know it did. I figured it was going to. Where are we at on the 50?
It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. 31 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away.
And incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
58, boys, 58. 51 truck. I got one.
Here's Prescott.
Did it again.
He's got his target. It's
Why is my DB blitzing?
40,
Why is he blitzing?
20, 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb, 82 yards.
My fault. Here, you can head back. You can back out. You can back out. I'm ready.
As his guys are back within a single score.
No, I wasn't
High
playing too.
fullback
I
on
was
for the extra point.
I had hit star. I wasn't trying to hit star.
And that one makes it 14-7.
They blitzing my DBs, man. They need to fix that.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
I know
Like the first dude that came, my fullback came out, didn't go touch nobody. He just ran right by the dude.
Set the edge.
The dude that tackled
Now
him.
the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. And it's Michelle once again.
Where
He
now?
gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I can't understand.
They
You
can
said
run the
what
ball,
now?
protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy
Nah,
at this
that's
point
in
to make
Houston.
that defense
I
stand
don't
up
know
and
what they're
stop
doing.
them.
And they ain't got no
Minutes to
center.
go in this 3rd quarter.
I
as
think they call this dude in their
1st and
squad like
10.
6'7".
Brady gives this to White. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I hate that. I hate playing in Dallas in the Cowboys Stadium. When you see how that glares and that bothers me every time. And they blitz.
On play action, it's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's
Dude was
complete.
standing right there in my
And
face
it'll
when
be
I did the
taken
play
down
action.
before they
You
work
hear
it
me?
across
I don't know who that
midfield.
was. They was standing right there in my
22 yards
face.
there,
Like he could
first
have
down.
grabbed it.
Back now in Arlington. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. They'll run on first down. Michelle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's got this down to the 35. That goes
As long as I saw them like pop Lawrence into the inside, I knew I was good. That was the only person I was worried about going over there with.
On 1st and 10. On play action. Now
Get
Brady.
there.
Buying time to his left.
Ooh, that was
That'll be
almost
knocked
dangerous.
away. It's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Hey, kick.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Brady again. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He's trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Oh, he hit that.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Put a little pressure on.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go out on the field and
get the ball out.
You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Throwing on 2nd down.
They did it again. You can't tell me you ain't seeing this, right?
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from.
But both of them are, him and Cooper are wide open. Like, everybody blitzing, and I'm in a zone. I'm not blitzing. I don't need to blitz right now. You know what I mean? Like, what? I'm talking about my safeties and my corners are blitzing. Like, I'm not calling a blitz play. Look, you see how wide open they are? If you go back and look at both sides, both him and Cooper are wide open. Like running streaks, just straight flies.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down, make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady.
I didn't see, what's his name, sitting right there.
For Edelman there, and now
I
it's
didn't see Smith sitting right there.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
This is Elliott, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On 2nd and 9, Prescott.
You see that?
This is caught. It's Cooper. That is into the end zone for the Cowboys touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Why?
now
It is. I saw somebody because it made me lose today.
It's
like on that same. I was like, man, like I saw it was crazy because like my safety he had threw the ball and my safety was running by towards the quarterback as Michael Thomas was running by him. Like I'm like, why is he running that way if the ball thrown that way? You know what I'm saying? You would think he'll be going the opposite way.
And he'll wind up about 4
I
yards shy.
I saw somebody else post something about them doing something. So hopefully they'll be fixing it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
That'll work.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Edelman was the intended target.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field.
You said
and
what?
It's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
10th carry now for Elliott. And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
They still got out of the touchdown.
And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Forbath descended away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Shotgun now for Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Edelman, the intended receiver that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Back to throw, Brady. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick.
Go get it, y'all.
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They'll run with Elliott. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
He's taking no chance.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
No.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
Man, they got me with that one thing. I don't care what you say. No touchdowns, man.
To me, that's
they blitzing my safeties, man. Why they blitzing my safeties like that?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee.
Right, I do notice that. And then I don't really pay attention to that because I run a lot of spread or whatnot.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Now, I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter.
Let me see if I can get somebody in there, Rick. Well, I'll find it. Yeah, man. They need to fix that. I heard somebody else talking about that today. Like how they just... Nah, it's in... I just noticed that just hardcore wasn't like this game. You know what I'm saying? I noticed it earlier, but I was like, man, maybe it was something else. But then, like, nah, just now I was just like, man, they just straight blitzing. They straight blitzing. Like I'm calling it the all-out blitz with the whole squad. Like, they need...
Right, help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Yeah, go. Then I throw it. I'm running back.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Running with Elliott. This is going to come up well short as they him on 4th down.
Good one.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. But they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly...